And the crew here at Revolution Fitness says the key to staying fit going into the new year is to maintain reachable fitness goals. Here at Strix during the Thanksgiving season, they prepare over 1,000 turkey and hams and deliver them to customers in the Hub City and around the world. The USDA says retail and grocery stores waste 10% of the available food supply, often tossing out food that is perfectly edible, but maybe cosmetically unappealing to consumers. Several businesses and staff members contributed materials and animals to the garden, including Ellie Mae the goat. And the Calhoun Department in Jones County says they've answered at least 15 calls about brush fires this week alone. Customers get to handpick from almost 9,000 different trees on the farm, which Randy says creates an exciting experience for the entire family. The crew at Tomley's Christmas Tree Farm in Hattiesburg is hard at work getting customers ready for Christmas. The family's farm has been a part of the community for nearly 47 years. Owner Randy Tomley says this is the time most families come to pick out their tree.
This is definitely our busiest weekend, Thanksgiving weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
South Mississippi may not see a lot of snow, but flocking helps to create the feeling of a white Christmas.
We do pink and blue and white flocking of the trees, and we do a lot of wreaths, we do a lot of garland. We can flock all of that as well.
Randy says some families reserve a tree weeks in advance, but most are taken home the day of.
And we have marker sticks that we send them out in the field with, so if they're leaving with it that day, they will mark that tree by just sticking it up in the stick up in the tree to reserve it temporarily while they come get us, and then we'll come process it, cut it down. Customers get to handpick from almost 9,000 different trees on the farm, which Randy says creates an exciting experience for the entire family.
The service is absolutely wonderful. From the time you get here, they have golf carts ready for you. They tell you exactly what you need.
Yay! This is the Cochran family's third year on Tomley's Christmas Tree Farm. Sons Connors and Caden get to pick out this year's tree.
And we like the reel because they get the experience of going and actually starting from ground up, seeing it, cutting it down, and taking it home versus just pulling one out of the the attic each year. So it's become more of a tradition.
And Randy says the tradition, the feel, and the scent of a real tree helps to make Christmas even more special. New Year's resolutions are a big time of year at Revolution Fitness in Hattiesburg.
We see a flood of people. It's been pretty dead this past week, but we expect to have hundreds and hundreds of people in here starting really tomorrow.
One report says more than 50 million Americans have a membership in a gym or fitness club, but too often people fall off their routine as the year goes on.
Dedication is the main thing that keeps you going. Once you start seeing results and you start feeling better about yourself and start getting more energy, then it become a part of you after a while.
And the crew here at Revolution Fitness says the key to staying fit going into the new year is to maintain reachable fitness goals.
Don't like to think of it as a diet or a big change in exercise. You need to think of it as a lifestyle change and gradually jump into it. All resolutions are really important. Doing all of it at once is really not make for a lot of success.
Exploring different gym options can help ensure you don't break the bank if the gym has a contract.
If you think that other people look like you and you want to be part of that, you want results, go to a more result-based gym. If you want something that's convenient for you and you pop in once in a while, then there are other gyms out there.
A positive mindset can make getting in shape an easier resolution to keep.
So nobody ever says, oh, I shouldn't have come to the gym today. They say, I'm glad I came to the gym, I got some benefits out of coming today. So it's really just a matter of being consistent and coming to the gym regularly.
For WDAM 7 News, I'm Lauren Coleman. When Chief Lee Garrick of the Calhoun Fire Department in Jones County hears this noise, he knows that someone may be in serious danger.
All right, thanks.
However, since the statewide burn ban has been in place, Jones County fire departments find themselves responding to unnecessary fires.
It's like a fire pit or something in the backyard. And that's not the case, because it's not the fire we're worried about getting out, it's the embers that are coming off of that fire that land in a tree or land in a dry field.
Jones County Fire Coordinator Dan McKenna says some of these brush fires have caused a strain on the department's resources.
Anytime you're responding to, a burn ban violation or responding to a fire that escaped from a burn ban violation, you know, it puts the other people in the community in jeopardy, particularly daytime, because of our limited number of personnel that are available.
And the Calhoun Department in Jones County says they've answered at least 15 calls about brush fires this week alone.
You know, it's been fairly costly. The diesel costs are, you know, even though diesel fuel's down, we're still running more calls than what we should be.
You're not an exception to the rule. There are rules in place not to be difficult, for the state to be difficult or the local county to be difficult. Is to protect the community. And that's what our job is to preserve life.
And firefighters encourage the community to adhere to the burn ban regulations because it could be your own home that goes up in flames. Owner Ken Strickland of Strick's Barbecue in Hattiesburg has been smoking turkey since 6:30 this morning. Strickland says there's more to Thanksgiving dinner than cutting into your turkey. Safety first. Thawing that gobbler is a significant step.
As soon as it's thawed, you need to immediately cook that because it's gotten out of its temperature zone, and that's when there could be a bacteria problem.
He says to never rush the process. The turkey should be cooked thoroughly.
It's 165 degrees, which is the done temp, and that will kill any bacteria that's left in there.
A clean workspace could be the difference between enjoying a delicious dinner or getting sick.
The pan that you use, wash the sink that you use with bleach, your hands, any utensils that's touched.
Here at Strick's during the Thanksgiving season, they prepare over 1,000 turkey and hams and deliver them to customers in the Hub City and around the world.
We've had them in all 4 corners of the U.S. We've even shipped overseas.
Strick's is a great place, and it's definitely one of my local spots.
Their homemade desserts here is perfect for a holiday.
Strickland says that's what it's all about, helping his customers weather its safety or taking the stress out of their holiday.
The Lord has come.
Outside almost any big retail store in Petal, you can find Ed Norris and his daughter Ashley bell ringing and singing for the Salvation Army Red Kettle during the holiday season.
Collage of everything that makes up America, you know, just passes by the kettle every year. And you get a feeling of how people, what they're feeling, what they're thinking, you know. Thank you so much.
Norris has been a bell ringer for 12 years, but this is his 3rd season ringing with his daughter, about 5 to 6 days out of the week.
It gives us a chance to participate. This is a ministry. You know, it's not a social program, and it's to spread the love of Jesus around.
Ashley was born with serious health complications. Doctors said she would never walk or talk. She is now 22 and a graduate of Petal High School.
She's like a miracle child. Every place they said she couldn't, she's excelled and she can. She has her bearing in life. She understands what's really important. And she loves Jesus and she loves people.
And spreading the love of Jesus in the community helps to keep Norris and Ashley bell ringing and singing
what a beautiful
year
sight
after year.
We're having tonight, walking in a winter wonderland.